Okay, we're back, sort of. We had a bit of a technical difficulty with one of Stu's things. He got booted off, so we're going to try doing that again. Let's see if he's created a room or not. Not yet. So apparently Stu completely read my mind and knew exactly what was in my hand in game one. So try to play less predictably. There we go. We're back in. Miracles. Same list, ready to start. Let's just move this microphone a little bit. I think, given the long, brooding silences, we probably are going to have to do some editing on this. Okay. So, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Roll a die. We'll be on the draw then. Do we like this hand? So we've got Force of Will, we've got Counterbalance, we've got quite a heavy non-basic land complement, no cantrips. I don't love this hand. It's basically a mulligan anyway with the Terminus, so we're on the draw. I think I'm going to keep it on the draw, but I'm not particularly happy. Delta. Is it going to be Delver or Deathrite? Or Ponder? Deathrite. Force of Will? I don't think we're quite at Force of Willing a Delver. Deathrite even. That's a nice draw. So we can fetch another land if needs be. So we're just going to go... I think we're going to go Mesa Go, just so that we can play around Wasteland, in case he wants to waste us. Things I would Force of Will. Liliana. Is he getting in, or is he going to... What's he going to do? Pondering. We do really need to see, like, see some cantrips to make our hand a bit better, and to get that Brainstorm back on top of the library. We need a Brainstorm to get the Terminus back on top of the library. Is he attacking? Exiling? Okay, so Delver. How do we feel about Delver? Okay. we really need to find a brainstorm or something very quickly, otherwise the game's going to get out of hand. But I think I'd want to keep the forces to try and protect the Terminus rather than force the Delver at this stage, so I'm going to let that one resolve. There's still plenty of live draws that we can draw anyway, swords or something like that that we can use to get rid of all of this. Okay, so draw engineered explosives, for example. Right, so we will definitely protect that. The question is, do we want to play it now, or do we want to lay it next turn when we can activate it straight away? Because otherwise this way we're opening ourselves up to abrupt decay. So what I think I will do is we could bait abrupt decay by going Arid Mesa, but then Wasteland becomes a bit of a problem. I'm tempted to just do nothing again. So what's the worst thing that can happen? He could go, if he untaps and goes like him, that's really awkward. So, because then we have to force and then we can't protect the explosives. I don't want to open up the engineered explosives to abrupt decay, so I think what we'll do is we will just bait up by using counterbalance. So if we go like this, and we will get a Tundra. Where's Tundra? Tundra. Well, hiding. And we will lay counterbalance. Happy if he dazes it, fine, whatever. If he forces it, even better. If he uses abrupt decay on it, great. Fine. Now we just hope he doesn't have Wasteland. Does he want to Wasteland though? They probably set this up with his ponder to flip, so. Did it flip? No, sad face. Okay, so we'll just take one. Misstacked, of course. Okay, so hopefully we're tactical genius. He didn't have Wasteland, which is also good, or he didn't want to lay Wasteland. So we'll draw a Mentor, that's very nice. We'll lay the planes, and we will go one, tap, and cast Engineered Explosives. Result, and we are snap blowing that up right away. Boom. Because we do not want Deathrite Shaman. So we are done. We'll lose two. So it looks like StuP's a bit mana screwed. So I think I'm going to force this, which is quite aggressive. But I really don't want him drawing out of this. Oh, man. That's okay. So we will lay the counterbalance. And pass the turn. Excuse me. Okay. Really could do with a top. What do we need? We need a cantrip so that we can go mentor stuff. Lily, Tombstalker. Well, we haven't got an 8-drop, so we are not going to... Resolves. I mean, if we did have a fetch, then we would maybe want to look at the top card of the library just to see what it was going to be, but... I need to work on that. That was very lucky. Yeah, we need to... Is there a good way to do miracles? I suppose I could drag that top card face down into a zone and then look at it. Okay, I'll just have to be honest then. So he's got 4 cards in his hand, and I could still really draw with a brainstorm. Liliana the Veil, okay. So counterbalance. Reveal top card to all players. Scoring time. Resolves. Sadly. What are we discarding? We are discarding Terminus. This is not particularly brilliant. So we can lay the Mentor and get it discarded, or we can... I think we're going to just discard Scalding Tarn and keep the Mentor, just so that we can try and keep a card in our hand so that we can get a token. Lily is a bit of an issue. I wish I had that Force of Will, but I was suckered into Force of Willing his Brainstorm because I thought he was mana screwed. So we'll discard Scalding Tarn. Swords to Plowshares, not brilliant, so that will be something to discard to counterbalance. Oh, sorry, to Liliana. Could really do with drawing a top. That is exactly what we wanted to draw. Okay, so if we go Mentor Brainstorm, we get a trigger. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay, so... While he's thinking... What's going abrupt decayed? I can't stop that. He's going to daze the brainstorm. So we'll counterbalance. Boo. Are we getting ultimated? Now I have no idea what to do, so I think if I just give Stu all my permanents, he can... Well, he's just making me suck. Can I have my permanents back, please? Shuffle. That is a fantastic draw. Okay, so what we're going to do to get out of this, we're going to draw something like a Snapcaster, a Jace, but we can... Yeah, I have no cards in my hand, Stu. So we will top. And we will draw Flooded Strand. Because they can't keep cards in our hand because of Liliana. So Brainstorm's not very handy, so it's better to have a 1 on top. Ah! Whoops. Whoops. Let's lay the Flooded Strand so we have a shuffle effect and pass the turn. Still not particularly thrilled about having about to get altered. Shift Control D is undo draw. Okay. So, yeah, we need to find some creature or some way of dealing with the lily. So we'll top end of turn. I think we're going to brainstorm fetch. Do we want to brainstorm fetch or do we just want to play an island? I think we'll just... Well, we're about to get ultimated, so... Okay, he's going to ultimate. And then... I think in response we draw with top so that we don't have to get rid of top. In which case we draw like an island or something. No, I think we draw Brainstorm. So okay, so we draw island this turn, and then we top into Brainstorm, and then we Brainstorm in response to the ultimate. Okay, so lay the island. Yeah, we lay the island. And then we pass the turn. Okay, he's discarding, so he wants to keep the lily afterwards because he's being super greedy. I think we are going to brainstorm. We're getting ultimated. Okay, so now in response, stop. Gonna just do it. Yeah, and I'm going to draw the swords. So then I'm going to float a load of mana. And give him control of all my permanents. Yep. Like, if I get rid of the counterbalance and keep all my lovely, lovely lands, then I can swords his thing, so I know there's a 1 on top. I think I need to keep the lands, so we'll get rid of those two. Rainstorm resolves. Yep, fine. So we've got our swords. He can't force because he's only got 1 in his hand as well, which is nice. So we will draw top, and we will play top. we will swords Tarmogoyf and pass. Okay, I think it's like land top or something on. I think it's top on top, so I think we're probably going to shuffle. Deathright Shaman, so I think well, that's okay, I think. Okay, so end of turn we'll top. And we will draw swords to plowshares. And keep Terminus above. Terminus also, yep, it's okay, we'll draw swords. And we will cast swords to plowshares. Whoop. And end the play turn. So we've got Terminus and top on top. I really don't mind about doing anything at the moment. I'm happy to just sort of play stuff out. Yep. I mean, I'm just going to get ultimated Lily by a few times clearly, but again, I'm looking for mentor and cantrip or a Jace or something as well. That would be fantastic. Okay, Delver resolves. Delver's fine. So we'll top again, end of turn. That's exactly what we wanted. So we're going to go Jace and then bounce the Delver. He's got no cards in his hand, so we're perfectly happy tapping out. I need to put some counters on Jace, so counter, add counter, and end the turn. We have Terminus in our on top of the deck as well. Yep, fine. Yeah, and we're going to draw the Terminus and Terminus away the Delver so we can brainstorm. Okay. Brainstorm. Counter spells fantastic. So we'll put back let's have a look. So swords, Snapcaster seems quite good for that. So I think, yeah, we'll wait until he pluses the Lily, then we'll Snapcaster end of turn Brainstorm, or we'll Snapcaster swords or something like that. He'll Lily first, clearly, but we'll put back top counterspell so we can draw the counterspell if needs be, and we'll pass with the Snapcaster in our hands. Should be in the main phase. Whoops. And then we can, if he pluses the Lily, we'll play Snapcaster in response. Okay. Is the end of turn brainstorming? Abrupt decaying the top. Is he going to plus the lily? Probably not. He's going to lay his thing first. Do we want to draw a counter spell? Do we want to draw a counter spell? I think we're happy. Yeah, I think we're like. So we will discard counter spell. Whoop. And then in his end step, we will cast Snapcaster Mage. And we will brainstorm. Oops. Okay, so now we will attack Lily. In combat. Okay, in combat. Right, now we are going to. I think we crack fetch here because we want to find something good. Find an island. Is this all my land? Okay. And then we will brainstorm a Jace. BR, yeah. That was not a great one, so we will put this back, this back. Yeah, well, we put Jace back, I think. Lay the land, cast top. And then we will top. We want one of those. We certainly do. So yeah, we'll draw. And then we can sack off the Snapcaster for and pass the turn. Did I lose a life for the fetch land? Nope, so I need to just -1. Yay! Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Stu. Right, so yeah, we can do. That's a good idea. So yeah, okay. So I think I need to talk a bit more than you guys. I mean, I appreciate there's a lot of looking at stuff. I need to try and explain what I'm thinking a bit more. Like, but as far as I'm concerned, even getting ultimated by a Lily is very bad. But like, they can only destroy so many lands. Like, if it keeps happening, then yes, you are going to run out of lands. But all I needed to do there was just sit on the top and wait until I can draw a mentor on something to overpower him, or wait to find the Jace. So that was a very good test. We'll do some sideboarded games later, I think. But for now, thank you very much for watching.